It's only human to search for the best in life. We consult Rotten Tomatoes to find the best movies to watch. We look for the best restaurants on Yelp, and we turn to financial resources like this channel to find the best ways to invest money. But best means different things to different people. The best movie for date night probably isn't the best movie to take your 6-year-old to. The best restaurant for sushi is only the best restaurant if, in fact, you like sushi. Similarly, the best way to invest for one person isn't going to be the best way to invest for another. Investing is personal, depending on factors like your age, how much money you can save, your tolerance for risk, and so on. But there are some factors that are important to all investors to some degree, including diversification and costs. With that in mind, here are 5 unique ways to invest money. This is by no means an exhaustive list. And just like any other best list, what works for one investor won't be a fit for another. Think of this list as a starting point, representing strategies you can adapt or build upon based on your own personal circumstances and taste. 1. Give your money a goal. Figuring out how to invest money starts with determining your investing goals, when you need or want to achieve them, and your comfort level with risk for each goal. Long-term goals. These goals are at least 5 years away. One common goal is retirement, but you may also have others. Do you want a down payment on a house or college tuition, to purchase your dream vacation home, or go on an anniversary trip in 10 years? If so, check out our guide to long-term investments. Short-term goals. These goals are less than 5 years away. They could be next summer's vacation, a house you want to buy next year, an emergency fund, or your holiday piggy bank. Money for short-term goals generally shouldn't be invested at all. If you need the money you're saving in under 5 years, check out our guide to investing money for short-term goals. 2. Decide how much help you want. Once you know your goals, you can dive into the specifics of how to invest. From picking the type of account, to the best place to open an account, to choosing investment vehicles. But if the DIY route doesn't sound like it'll be your cup of tea, no worries. Many savers prefer having someone invest their money for them. While that used to be a pricey proposition nowadays, it may be surprisingly affordable to hire professional help, thanks to the advent of automated portfolio management services, aka robo-advisors. These online advisors use computer algorithms and advanced software to build and manage a client's investment portfolio, offering everything from automatic rebalancing to tax optimization, and even access to human help when you need it. If you'd rather do it yourself, continue reading. We'll take you through the steps. 3. Pick an investment account. You'll need an investment account to buy most investments, including stocks and bonds, just as there are a number of bank accounts for different purposes. Checking, savings, money market, certificates of deposit. There are a handful of investment accounts to know about. Some accounts offer tax advantages if you invest for a specific purpose like retirement. Keep in mind that you may be taxed or penalized if you pull your money out early or for a reason not considered qualified by the plan rules. Other accounts are general purpose and should be used for goals unrelated to retirement. That dream vacation home, the boat to go with it, or simply a vacation, period. Here's a list of some of the most popular investing accounts. If you're investing for retirement, 401k, you might already have a 401k, which many employers offer, and takes contributions from your paycheck. Many companies will match your contributions up to a limit. If yours does, you should contribute at least enough to earn that match before investing elsewhere. Traditional or Roth IRA. If you're already contributing to a 401k or don't have one, you can open an individual retirement account. In a traditional IRA, your contributions are tax deductible, but retirement distributions are taxed as ordinary income. A Roth IRA is a cousin of the traditional version with the opposite tax treatment. Contributions are made after tax and do not offer upfront tax deductibility, but the money grows tax-free and distributions in retirement are not taxed. There are also retirement accounts specifically designed for self-employed people. 4. Open your account. Now that you know what kind of account you want, you must choose an account provider. There are 2 primary options. An online broker will allow you to self-manage your account, buying and selling a variety of investments, including stocks, bonds, funds, and more complex instruments. An account at an online broker is a good choice for investors who want a large selection of investment options or who prefer to be hands-on with account management. Here's how to open a brokerage account. A robo-advisor in a portfolio management company will use computers to do much of the work for you, building and managing a portfolio based on your risk tolerance and goals. You'll pay an annual management fee for the service, generally around 0.25% to 0.50%. Robo-advisors often use funds, so they're generally not a good choice if you're interested in individual stocks or bonds. But they can be ideal for investors who prefer to be hands-off. Don't worry if you're just getting started. Often, you can open an account with no initial deposit. Of course, you're only investing once you add money to the account and buy investments, something you'll want to do regularly for the best results. You can set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your investment account, or even directly from your paycheck if your employer allows that. 5. Choose investments that match your tolerance for risk. Figuring out how to invest money involves asking where you should invest money. The answer will depend on your goals and willingness to take on more risk in exchange for higher potential investment rewards. Common investments include stocks. Stocks are individual shares, pieces of ownership of companies you believe will increase in value. Bonds. Bonds allow a company or government to borrow money to fund a project or refinance other debt. Bonds are considered fixed income investments and typically make regular interest payments to investors. The principal is then returned on a set maturity date. Mutual funds. Investing your money in funds, like mutual funds, index funds, or exchange-traded funds, ETFs, allows you to purchase many stocks, bonds, or other investments all at once. Mutual funds build instant diversification by pooling investor money and using it to buy a basket of investments that align with the fund's stated goal. Funds may be actively managed, with a professional manager selecting the investments used. Or they may track an index. For example, an S&P 500 index fund will hold around 500 of the largest companies in the United States. Real estate. Real estate is a way to diversify your investment portfolio outside of the traditional mix of stocks and bonds. It doesn't necessarily mean buying a home or becoming a landlord. You can invest in REITs, which are like mutual funds for real estate, or through online real estate investing platforms, which pool investor money. If you have a high risk tolerance, a long time horizon, and can stomach volatility, you may want a portfolio that primarily contains stocks or stock funds. If you have a low risk tolerance, you may want a portfolio with more bonds, since these tend to be more stable and less volatile. Your goals are important in shaping your portfolio too. For long-term goals, your portfolio can be more aggressive and take more risks, potentially leading to higher returns. So you may opt to own more stocks than bonds. Whichever route you choose, the best way to reach your long-term financial goals and minimize risk is to spread your money across a range of asset classes. That's called asset diversification. And the proportion of dollars you put into each asset class is called asset allocation. Then, within each asset class, you'll also want to diversify into multiple investments. Different asset classes, stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds, and real estate respond differently to the market. When one is up, another can be down. So, deciding on the right mix will help your portfolio weather changing markets on the journey toward achieving your goals. Building a diversified portfolio of individual stocks and bonds takes time and expertise, so most investors benefit from fund investing. Index funds and ETFs are typically low cost and easy to manage, as it may take only 4 or 5 funds to build adequate diversification. Investing is a powerful tool for growing wealth and achieving financial goals. Diversification across different investment avenues is essential to manage risk effectively. Whether you're a conservative investor seeking stability or a risk taker pursuing higher returns, there are various ways to invest your money wisely. As with any investment decision, it's vital to do your due diligence. Understand your risk tolerance and seek professional advice if needed. Start small, stay informed, and let the magic of compounding work in your favor as you build a brighter financial future.